Alright, hello everyone. Just testing some things out. I think the audio could use a bit of tweaking, so I'll go ahead and do that. But welcome to the stream, and I think that's okay here. So I guess I'll just wait for some people to join, but we are playing the huge TSL map, and I'm really looking to have some fun with this because the appeal here is just, look at that. That is insane. That's 6, what is this? 5... 5, and this is probably 5, 4, okay. But these are all breathtaking. I guess this one is not breathtaking, though we haven't discovered it yet. So, yeah, this is going to be just amazing playing with the Chilean coast here. So, I'll just wait for a few more people to join. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I think I'll just start off right now. I'm going to settle away from the volcano because I have 2 here. I'm setting the disaster setting to something like 3. And I'm also playing on Immortal 2, so that is going to be a bit rough, but we're going to have to get used to it. So it wouldn't be very interesting as the Mapuche if we did not. I am using a mod with the scaling, though, so I have to see how that works out. But we have a very interesting start since we're purely surrounded by mountains, and this is a huge map. So it is lagging a bit when I scroll around. That's how you can tell this is a massive map. Though my computer should be able to handle it. But anyway, I think I'm going to settle away from the volcano just because I want to spam chemomoles here and really make use of this amazing appeal right here. So I think we just settle here, and we can work that deer, and that should be good to go. Okay. And then we also have some fish here too, which is really, really nice. An amazing start overall is the Mapuche, and this tile is already active. I think we can build chemomoles on volcanic soil, though I might want to check. If not, that will be kind of problematic. If I can even click on this. Okay, can this be built on volcanic soil? I hope so. Ooh, it doesn't look like it can be. That might be a problem. That might be a big problem. So we'll have to see. And then I hope it doesn't destroy any of my chemomole. So let's plop our city down here, and we should be good to go. And of course we say we'll be fine. We'll probably not be very fine. But the chemomole early on is basically just going to substitute for the theater square. We probably won't have to build any, since they give tourism equal to 75% of their appeal output, and that is really, really nice. Okay, we're probably going to have to chop out the luxuries here, though. I have a mod for that just because it'd be insane to not do that, especially since strategic resources like iron tend to cluster around hilly areas where the Mapuche like to settle. So let's get the... I think we'll go for fishing, just because we're on the coast or sailing. And we can probably get animal husbandry later, but this is a great tile. 2 food and 3 production. That is really going to help our pops grow here. So let's get a scout. We already kind of know the map, but I guess just to meet some of the other civilizations here. I've played around with a few of them just to add some interesting targets for possible conquest or diplomacy, but I think the majority of them are random. Okay. So let's explore. There we go. There's a ton of desert up here. I didn't even realize that. The appeal, though, ooh la la, that is really, really good. Okay. So we met a city-state here, the Nazca. They might be an interesting city-state for conquest. We'll have to see how they go. And then we could probably, possibly, attack them early on. Okay. So I think I'll settle to the east first. Okay, settle there. And then, yeah, the silver would not be a bad spot for a city. That could be a good chamomole spot. I think it's only possible to place them on breathtaking tiles, though I may be wrong. I'll have to see. Okay, settle here, and we have Pantanal. That'll be great for Holy Site. I think we want to go ahead and slot in Magnus first, and then because of the Mapuche's new ability, that means that they get additional culture and production. So that is going to help us out just a little bit. I'm not sure if that bonus stacks. I'll have to see. But if anyone can confirm that, that would be great. Kind of like with Korea. Okay. So let's move you over here. And we have Pedro. Okay. Interesting. I hope we don't have Buenos Aires. No, I don't think so, though. He is super close, actually. I'm surprised by how close he is. So we might want to prioritize settling. Where is this? Okay, we have breathtaking here. That could be good. Place down a preserve here. And then I think we could place down a camel here. I don't think they have to be on hilly territory. I'll have to see. But let me check chat real quick. Yeah, that appeal is amazing. We'll have to see how this goes. So let me just see there. Okay. So we can check camels real quick. Here they are. I think they can be placed on grassland, which is great. For whatever reason, I thought they'd be restricted to hilly terrain. But that is great just for the camel spam. Okay. Let's get, I think, a slinger because we will be going for more militarist-focused gameplay. At least with dealing towards Brazil, because they are very close. I think we'll still get a delegation sent out to them. Okay, they're kind of being bitchy, which is great because that means we can try to go for a conquest, early conquest. Okay, over here. And we have Torres del Paine. This is an amazing start. An amazing, amazing start, especially with that forest. And he's already denounced us. Okay, well that is not good for you, buddy, because we have some amazing bonuses here. We could even go for an early conquest, actually. We'll have to see how that works out. Okay. We might actually... I don't know why we wouldn't go for an early conquest. He is. Looks like he's fairly weak. He doesn't have any walls, I don't think. The A doesn't even start with walls anyway. That would be terrifying if they did. And then we could just... I was going to hold off till the Malone Raider, but we could just go on straight for a conquest if he's going to be a dick. And I think we get bonuses towards free cities. We could wait for him to be in a golden age. I think he could probably get an early golden age since the Carnival comes early. But ideally we'd have... Yeah, I think we need... Okay. We need him to be in a golden age to kind of take advantage of Swift Talk. But Tokwi, I think we can still take advantage of that. Because they get additional experience. Only 10% though. And that kind of stacks towards foreign cities. Okay. Interesting. So it's not going to be... Our bonuses aren't going to be too big here, but we could go for an early conquest with Brazil. I'll have to see. Okay, let me just see here. And then, of course, the Amazon isn't going to be too hospitable for us. Just because we don't like that terrain. Okay, see here. And then get that. We have a Nancy. Interesting. Not the one I was hoping for. We will take out this this tribe here. Not really relevant since it's not even a military or a land-based tribe. And it's like right here blocking our appeal. So we will be taking that out. And I think we can just spam camels here. And it'll buff us hugely. Okay. So let's kind of try to circle back with him. The Amazon is going to be perfect for some focused burning. But I want to take some time to recruit some warriors. And I think we'll just go for an early conquest of Brazil. And see if we can kind of kick his ass. Okay, let's go for a warrior. I think we'll get like 3 units. And then just go for an early conquest. Okay, let's take this guy. And explore here. Let's get the ranger bonus. That'll be helpful for exploring the Amazon for any goodie huts. And thankfully, it looks like Buenos Aires has not spawned. Okay. So, let's circle back with you. We could probably just keep him around here. And then rush Brazil. Looks like he's going for some kind of wonder here. Okay, we have a gentle eruption. Unfortunately, I don't think that means we can place our camo moles down here just yet. And then after sailing, I think we go for camo moles. They come with, what is it? We can't build them automatically, can we? They come super early. I feel like I'm missing it. It should be like super obvious. Okay, camo mole. Right here. I think it just we unlock it automatically then. Okay, that's fine with me. Okay. Yes, this is TSL. Oh, you played TSL yesterday. Yeah, it's going to be super easy. Just with the Mapuche. Yeah, I'm scouting with the warrior, so we'll have to see. I hope that volcano doesn't screw our camo mole placement over. If it does, I'm going to be very pissed, but that would be extremely unfortunate. Okay, so we'll scout with our very quote-unquote friendly warrior over here. Keep him on the hills, and then the scout is just fucking around here. Okay. So we'll take him out as early as possible. I don't think I'll have too much problem taking him out. Okay, bring our scout out. I'll set you to auto-explore. Don't really care. So let's get one more warrior, and then we can station him here. And it looks like you won't have too much trouble. So put that guy there. We can move you over here. And I think that'll be fine. So actually, let's just go straight for the builder and then build a Camo Mole. Okay. So let's defend here and then move that guy up there. Okay, no Buenos Aires. Great.
Vessel is large.
And we'll move you up. Okay. His military strength shouldn't be too big. So we'll just see what we can do with that. Again, shouldn't be too big of a challenge. Pet our dog, of course. And then I'll set you to auto-explore. Okay, he's going up north, so that's great. I wanted him to go to explore the jungle. There should be a ton of goodie huts around there. Okay. So this guy over here. And looks like they're training some warriors. Too bad we can't see what governor's in there. That would be interesting. Okay. So it looks like he's actually defending well. I'll get the barbarian bonus and then the production. And I think we should be okay. Though we might need the early faith, actually. I take that back. Let's go ahead and get the early golden faith. Just because we have a ton of production anyway available to us. And... okay, we've already slotted it. Crap. That's fine. The production will still help. And then we get the Camo Mole with craftsmanship. I don't know why I didn't see that earlier. But I'm hoping he moves his warriors out. And then we can do some serious damage. Okay. It's up here. Thankfully, Argentina is fairly flat. Can I build? No, I can't. Oh, that really sucks. Let's go buy this anyway, and we can chop that out. And then get the Camo Mole at craftsmanship. So that'll really help us with our culture, though I'm fine with getting a farm here temporarily. And that should be okay. Alright, let's also get another warrior. And we could even get a Nancy. Interesting. There's also a barb camp here. And we could hire additional warrior. So let's get that warrior. He actually spawned east of the mountain, so we'll move him up here. And I'll get this guy over here just because I don't want him to be attacked by the volcano. And we can chop that woods out. Of course, we're going to keep the deer for a while, but after we're done with that, we can just rely on the fish. And I think pump a few more Camo Moles out. Okay, don't worry, Brazil. I'm not going to attack you. Of course not. Of course not. Okay, he foolishly moved his, he moved his people away. My troops are merely passing by. I don't have to tell you shit, because you denounced me anyway, so... move you over here. And move you over here. Okay, let's keep you here. I'll explore you. And I think we'll attack once we get these guys up. So, hit the turn. Okay. Thank you, first time watching. Yep, welcome to the stream. And, yeah, barbarians. Okay, so let's move you here. Here, and we should be able to attack very soon. Oops, I did not mean to embark. I didn't even know I could embark, but I researched sailing early. And then it's taking a super long time to get this culture up. So I'm thinking we chop, and then we'll just have to beeline that. Interesting. Okay. So I think first things first, if this turn ever ends, we have a ton of players on this map. Is we'll just go ahead and attack this guy, I guess. Take him out. And I don't think we need another warrior. Let's go for a settler. Because we have been pushing that off a bit. And then I'll keep this guy over here. And then we can chop that and then put a Camo Mole there. Because that is definitely breathtaking. So, let's move you over here. And then next turn, I'll attack. Okay, he's moving his troops away. That's very, very foolish. Thank you, Simon Bolivar. Okay, go over here. And I think it's fine just to attack immediately right now. There we go. No way. Alright. Sorry, buddy, but this is actually going to be quite fruitful. So, unfortunately, we were pushed back out of the borders, but I don't think he'll be able to return in time. And we should be able to just clusterfuck him, so that's great. Oh, I did mean to attack that scout, though. So, is this going to be... This will be fine here. I can chop this out later. I think I need mining for that. So I can get that later. Okay. So let's just attack. Weaken this guy with the slinger here. Attack here and get on the hills. And we should be able to get this done. Okay. And they're also getting additional experience too, which is huge. So, let's just go over here. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage. Holy crap. I'll attack you here. Is that because we're in a drought? Interesting. I think we can take this still. So, let's move this guy in here for reinforcements. And I'm kind of actually nervous. I thought it'd be a bit easier to take. The city is also healing too, which is very odd. Sorry if there's chirping in the background. And we'll move you up here. And I think we'll be able to take this. Okay. Let's chop this guy down. Okay, flank. And we should be able to take it. Okay, let me check chat. Yep. I don't know if Incas are in the game. I think the Nazca took their spot. That should still be fine. Pagoda is going to be quite a threat, though he is next to a volcano, which is going to be interesting. Simon Bolivar by himself is pretty kick-ass, so we'll have to see just how much he can pump out. So, get the settler. Okay, I'm worried we're not going to be able to take this, actually. I'm getting really angry that the city is healing. They shouldn't be able to heal. Okay, because they are a bit surrounded. Are we even going to survive? We might not. So I'm going to just pillage that and then retreat. We might need to wait for a hero. So after we get the settler, I think we can just go and get Beowulf. And then have these guys set out. I thought to be able to take the city. But I think they have a palace guard bonus or something, which is really making it hard to take these guys out. So look how fastly that city is healing. I've never had them heal that rapidly. Which is really, really weird. So I'll pull this guy back out. The Faith is still going to be useful for a Pantheon. Just caught by surprise by the AI there. So they also have a Byreme. Interesting. But I will get... Do we have Breathtaking? The goddess. Earth goddess, right? There we go. Let's get that. And we're going to get a ton of Faith. Just constantly. A constant harem of Faith. Okay. I don't think that's even a good descriptor. But still, I'll keep this guy back here. And we can wait. And then we'll nab any settlers he sends down here. Okay, of course it erupts, and that is taking away my precious chamomile tiles. Oh, that really, really sucks. Okay. We can still get like a campus here, an okay campus. Okay, let's get a holy site over here. I don't know if we'll chop those yields just yet. This still count as volcanic soil. And that really sucks. It should not. The chamomile should be able to be built on volcanic soil. And that's kind of stupid. Anyhow, I think we want to build a monument. Go for a monument, and then we'll keep these guys here. And let's move over here. It's much faster to go down south. And move you back here. Okay. They're pumping out a ton of warriors, though. Beowulf should still be able to cut through them like butter. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, we can't really heal. Okay. Builder, please move. And we're not going to build anytime soon anyway. Okay. So we're not going to have exactly a perfect chamomile steamroll, but we're still going to be able to get some sizable advantage. Okay, heal here. And I think we'll settle. Where do we want to settle? Let's get on the dairy here. I don't know if we want to get this first because we're not going to be trading with Brazil anytime soon. Though, where would be a good spot? I think we could settle here on the dairy, actually. Put a city here, and then put a city here. So let's just go ahead and get that dairy, and then space ourselves out. Okay, move you back here. Okay, I'm hoping that scout stays out there. Could be a bit of a pest. So get the dairy, and we'll wait for this guy to stay, and then chop. I think we can get that with... When do we get chopping? We get it at mining, right? Okay. So we'll get, actually, let's pivot to mining, and after that monument is done, we'll get Beowulf, and then we should be able to attack Brazil. Okay, I don't know if we want to peace out yet. I'll see. Okay, we have 11 people. I'm actually surprised. That's a lot of people. A lot of people want to see Kamamo attacks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll get a coastal settlement here. I don't think I'll take this peace deal. I'll wait until we kind of makes it a bit better, but oh, that is not good. Ooh. This guy's gonna die. Unfortunate. We'll have to see here. He's being a bit aggressive with his Quito settlement. Actually, I don't think that's too aggressive, but looks like the volcanoes are gonna take a few tiles here. Okay. Well, let's station this guy here. And we'll get this settlement here, which will take out the barbarian camp, and then we can preserve these yields. So I think this is breathtaking, which is great, thanks to the forest. And is that cattle breathtaking too? Ooh, it is. We could avoid settling there and settle here, but I think that actually get rid of the appeal. So let's settle on the dairy anyway, and we'll get the +3 food, +1 production. I'll keep this guy here just for scouting out and taking out any Brazilian settlers. And then that should be okay. So this is definitely breathtaking, I think. Ooh, it's not breathtaking. Can we even put that on non-breathtaking tiles? It's 35%. I think we can. So, equal to... Okay, it is a minimum appeal breathtaking. So let's just get the holy site here then. After we get Beowulf. Or let's just go straight for the holy site, actually. I take that back. We may go for a more peaceful approach with Brazil. That is a worse deal. That is a way worse deal. Okay, so let's just get the production down for there. And then since he's kind of giving me shittier deals, I think we will maybe go for the conquest. We can probably take this guy out, but if he gets walls, it might be a bit more difficult. Okay, go over here. And then that slinger shouldn't be able to kill me. Alright, so let's settle. And this should get rid of the barb camp. Alrighty. There we go. Nagmapu. And let's send, since that is having some loyalty problems, let's send Magnus over here. And I think that'll be fine. Okay, 16 turns. That is going to be a bit of a pain. So let's focus towards growing, and we're going to get some faith bonuses. And then I don't think we can buy a monument just yet. So we'll build that. And that is still a crappy deal, buddy. No, thank you. Okay. So we have Beowulf now. We can actually transfer him, which is the really nice thing about having the city of Nagmapu here. So let's transfer him to Nagmapu, and we can probably send him with a few warriors up to Rio de Janeiro. Okay, finish the holy site. And I think the holy site will also buff appeal. I'm not too sure if that's been changed. I think the holy site and possibly the campus change appeal. Though I'll have to see how that works. Okay, move you here. I don't want the slinger attacking you. We need you at full health anyway. And... okay, let's move you over here. Okay, and move you over here. So... alright, hello there. Welcome to the stream. We have 11 people. We even had 13 at one point. So welcome everyone to the stream. And this is Immortal difficulty. So I have a scaling mod. I don't think they get the combat buff since that's kind of stupid. And it's like really hard to get an early conquest and get governors out as Mapuche. But aside from that, I'm pretty sure they keep all of their bonuses. Stop giving me that shitty trade deal, buddy. Okay. So they get another drought, which is going to be great. I think that damaged some of them. Okay, it didn't actually didn't damage any of them. But we can get this done. That'll take some of our combat strength, though. We could just do that. So let's just get this bonus out. Hit them there. Get onto the high ground, and we can defend here. And let Beowulf really do a lot of damage. Okay, let's get pottery and foreign trade. So now that we actually have mining, we can chop that out, get the holy sites, and we are really on a roll. Once we get the chamomile, we should really be good for some appeal, since that's still breathtaking thanks to the coast. Okay, let's get that city should still be good because they were getting some pops, which is going to be more loyalty. Let's get another settler, I think, and we'll skip our turn. Okay, I wonder if we could just go straight to Rio de Janeiro. Go over here. And could we even attack here? We could. We could attack this guy. Though I don't know why we can't move over here, which is really weird. We can attack over here, but we can't move here, which is kind of odd. So, can I cancel this action? Okay, let's go ahead and auto-kill this guy since we have Beowulf's insane ability. What is that even called? Beowulf's Challenge. And that doesn't even damage him. We can just automatically take people out, which is really kick-ass. So, I don't think we can move here. Probably because we're on the hills. But we're going to get our chamomile down here, and that's going to be some amazing culture. So, for culture, we're going to need our builder up, but that culture is going to be super, super powerful, and we should be able to rocket along the tech tree here. Okay, and that's only the first one. Once you get a few more out, the chamomiles are going to be super, super ridiculous. Especially with this update, because they do provide production, which really evens out kind of having to sacrifice that forest tile there. Okay, let's get Battle Cry. Let's move up, actually, and get Battle Cry. And that should be okay. Cancel this. Kill you. And the pathway is clear. Alright, there we go. He's doing some serious damage here. Okay, now he knows he's actually screwed. So I can automatically just kill these guys here. And that should be good. And then I can attack on top of that, which is kind of broken. Though he shouldn't really be healing, so... Ooh, stay the hell away from Beowulf, buddy. Oh, okay. I might want to go after this farm, actually. While I'm here. And... do some more damage. Okay, I'm being a bit blunt like this. Though he isn't pumping out any settlers, which is good. Let me take care of the slinger. Doing some serious damage. And if he gets a golden age, he's really fucked. Okay, let's take you out here. And I think we want to move over here and then pillage that, and then we can go and keep attacking. Okay. Let's pet our dog first, reassure him, of course. That's really, really important for our dog's mental stability there. Okay, 7. Okay, he knows he's really getting fucked over. So we'll hop across this river. And this guy's just attacking and kind of keeping it low. I'll try to pillage their next turn. And hopefully I don't get attacked by that guy. Okay, so that guy, the slinger left. Let's defend here. And I'll move across here. Okay, hopefully I don't get attacked. Okay, he foolishly did not attack me, so we're going to pillage and heal. We'll kill that warrior, and then I think we can move in for some serious damage as Beowulf. Okay. Yeah, 4 culture early game is really, really good. A lot of people underestimate this, but this has always been amazing. The Mapuche could always get this, and we just have a really nice map here. So that combined with Earth Goddess, it used to be +2 faith, is just super, super overpowered. So, in my opinion, the Mapuche could always have been like B tier, but people really just undervalue them. So, Great to see the production buff, though. I understand why they did that. So, really nice. Though that is going to take away some of my tiles. But unfortunate there. So, at least, I hope it at least buffs the desert. But, let's go ahead and attack this guy. He foolishly left it unguarded. Very, very dumb. And I could probably move here and do some additional damage or distract the warrior. Okay, I don't care. So let's take out this warrior. And we should have the city down. Okay, attack. Do damage. And then we're definitely going to get Brazil by this turn. Okay. Man, they just love pumping out warriors. This is what is insane about their production bonus here. We're out. So let's go attack this guy. And then I think we could take this by now. Can we take it? Yes, we can. Sorry, buddy. No peace and prosperity for Brazil. Gracias. There we go. And we get some era score on top of that. So we're almost going to get a golden age. I have to keep his capital, of course, and I will. It's not a bad capital if I do say so myself, but I wish he wouldn't have... Actually, I don't think that's breathtaking. No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. I don't really have any complaints then. Though it probably would have been better to settle on this Plains Hill tile, but Brazil is officially out. So I think with our next move, we're going to go ahead and consolidate some territory here. But very, very nice. I'm kind of proud. Proud of Beowulf here. He can rest after a day's hard, or whatever, I don't know. A hard day's work, there we go. Okay, well, if you come after me, I can guarantee you that I'll kick your ass, especially if you have a golden age. So I would be very, very careful with what you say there, buddy. Okay, especially since I just researched animal husbandry. And cavalry with the Mapuche can be really deadly, especially when you get some golden age buffs. So let's send him to auto-explore. Probably should have got a delegation with Colombia, but that's fine. And let's go purchase a warrior. But yeah, Brazil is officially out of the game. Very, very nice. We also won't have to worry about loyalty up here anymore, which is great. So I think we want to go and possibly settle maybe on the silver. I don't think that's breathtaking, is it? It's charming, so that's not even going to be too big of a problem. And let's just go do that. Okay. So early empire should be fine. And let's grab a trader, actually, and try to buff Nagmapu. I think I'll also, after I get a monument, I'll go for a builder here. And I just want to get those chemicals up. Okay. I'm hoping this volcano doesn't erupt or we'd be really screwed. Might be jinxing myself here. Okay, thankfully it did not erupt. How's chat doing? Yeah, a century's hard work. Yep. Yeah, actually I did know that. So, that's what they try to use their last words in the game. So peace and prosperity for Brazil is obviously Pedro's last words. Pretty iconic. But I think they also use Victoria's last words. I don't know. They use a lot of last words for different leaders. It's interesting to see. So I don't think they use Teddy's last words, though. Anyhow, let's go for a builder and get those camels up for some insane culture yields. And just blow everyone's minds. Okay, we'll get a granary in Rio de Janeiro. And I wonder if he'll send an army across the Amazon. That would be pretty interesting to watch. Okay, I wonder what wonder he was going for. I think he was going for a Parthenon. Or, they don't even have Parthenon in this game. You know the one, the Oracle. Yeah, that's what it's called. I rarely build it now. But let's go and get Exodus of the Evangelist. We're building a lot of holy sites. So we're going to get that era score, and we're also founding tens of cities. And he's happy that we're pious. Okay, we might have a friendly game with Bolivar here. I'll have to see. But I still think I want to take Nazca. Just because I think they have some good holy sites here. Not holy sites. You know what I mean. Appeal tiles. So we'll have to see. Unfortunately, he built a holy site here, which kind of pisses me off. We might have to raise that just to maximize our appeal tiles. Yeah, we could move the site here and then build some camels. We'll have to see. Okay. So move you up here. I don't think we could even move on to the silver that turn anyway. So hopefully he moves. And writing is easy. My British impression is pretty bad, I have to admit. So we could get irrigation. The techs really don't matter at this point. I've kind of killed Brazil, so I'm not really prioritizing them too much. I just need to make sure I hold some kind of defensive barrier with Bolivia or Colombia. So maybe the next city could be up here. We'll have to see. I could settle on the bananas or something. There's not that many forest hills, which is kind of disappointing. So we'll have to see. But let's go ahead and get state workforce for the extra governor. And we could even get Magnus and see how that goes. Or we already have Magnus. After we promote Magnus, I think we could get Victor. That's who I'm talking about. Just in case he sends anything towards Rio de Janeiro. Okay. So, settle here. We will suffer some loyalty, but that should still be fine. And we can't buy that out just yet. But we have some okay tiles to work with here. So, the nice thing about settling on luxuries like silver in the desert is that I'm still going to get my +2 food because all cities have +2 food and +1 production. So, that really evens it out. And that gold is really nice. Really great for the city of Wente Mapu. So, get a monument. And that should help with early culture or loyalty. And I think a shrine here is good too. So we should have a golden age soon, right? No, we already entered the other era. I'm not even looking at the screen. Let's send Nagwapu, a settler or a trader. We could send it to Wente Mapu as well. Though I want to speed up the production of this builder and then get some camels down for that great culture output. Okay, I think we're also going to put some camels down here. I think we can buy these tiles out. I will probably get some kind of city down here. So how's the appeal looking? The appeal is amazing across the board around here. So I think I could settle on the deer. One of these deer tiles. I'm going to have to sacrifice one of these appeal tiles. They're amazing. But unfortunately I'll have to do that. And then we can see how that goes. So I could also settle on the dairy. That should be fine. And then I'm thinking one more city around here, like right here. Okay, and that should be good. Though, yeah, okay. That'll be fine. So, possibly a preserve could be here, and we could capitalize on something like that later. So, let's get a settler, I think, another settler. And then after that, we can buy some tiles, get a builder, and then get to work. Okay, though we are getting some more pops in Nagwapu. And let's send this to, I think, Ngulu Mapu will somehow be the fastest here. And that's going to give us some production for our builder there. Shave a turn off. And I wonder if anyone said anything in the chat. Okay. So we had 12 people. Interesting. Oh, you have to go. All right, see ya. And okay. Crai Maluco destruiu o Brasil. Interesting. I don't really speak Portuguese, so my Portuguese is going to be pretty bad here. I also don't speak Spanish, though I am learning Francais, so my French pronunciations are okay, I think, at the moment, though I'm trying to work on those and improve them. But French aside, let's see what the governor's here. I think I did say I wanted to get Victor, so let's send him in Rio, since I am just a little bit worried. I'm not too worried about Wente Mapu. I think they'll get a few more pops before we suffer any loyalty pressure. So we can buy a food tile, I think. Let's just buy this so we have something to work. And then we can buy the bananas soon. Though a builder would be pretty nice. Okay. Some turns. I'm really liking the start, though. Really, really great. I'm surprised Rio started so close to the Amazon. I thought it'd be right here by the coast, but its placement is very, very weird. Bogota, I think, is on point. It has to be. Colombia is only like 5 tiles big in this map. I think it stretches down here. Though the territory of Gran Colombia, I think, encompassed Ecuador. Not sure if it encompassed Peru. And then it had Panama, Venezuela, and of course Colombia. So I think, yeah, it was a lot bigger, though the successor states were all split up. Pretty sure. Okay. We could get a government plaza. Not a bad idea. Rio de Janeiro would be perfect for that, since we do have a lot of flat land to kind of play around with. Though I don't think I'd put it here. We'd have to see. Let's go put it here, because I don't want to put it next to some of these luxuries. I'm going to improve them anyway. I definitely don't want to chop those. Okay, irrigation, military tradition, and we should really be beelining these civics. So I think next we go for political philosophy, and let's see how many turns this Cayman shaves off. 2 turns there, great. 3 culture right there. So we're gonna wait till we get 70 gold. That should be about 2 turns, and then we're just gonna beeline like hell our civics. So. Also, I forgot to mention, since we have victory in here, that's going to be 15% more culture and 15% more production with Tokwi, and that's going to be really great. I probably should have waited for him to settle some more cities, though I can always take some more from Colombia. And I was also worried I'd have some pretty shitty city placements since I can't burn them down. I have to keep the captured cities, and the AI still, after so many patches, is pretty crap at city placement. Okay, let's get let's get a granary. And I'm just loving this start. Really good. The only bad thing is the volcanoes, though that can be changed. I think I also want to change the fish here. Okay, I should have used Beowulf sooner to take out this camp. He is gonna die next turn, so we might need to go for another hero and take that camp out because it is going to inevitably turn into a city-state. I think I'll skip the settler and go immediately for some kind of warrior. There we go. Okay, and of course I'm going to move you up here. And that should be good, because I don't really have the money to buy the warrior there. But we do get the Epic of Beowulf, and that is going to further boost our culture, which is going to be crazy. The tourism is better, but the culture is still going to be great. And it's already been reduced to 9 turns. So let's buy this out. Send you over here. And that is looking great. Okay. And I also mentioned this earlier, but another great thing about Cayman Wolves is that their tourism, or their culture, turns into tourism later on after flight. And ooh la la. we reduced the civic turn count by another 3 turns. Amazing. Just amazing. I'm loving the Cayman Wolves. These probably are one of the strongest improvements in the game, just have to be honest. And they are insanely consistent, especially after the update. Okay. 9 viewers, that's okay. This is huge TSL. So, yeah, there is problems with Eleanor of Aquitaine, honestly, in my experience. She should be placed in Occitanie, or Occitanie, I'm not too sure how it's pronounced in France. But Aquitaine, I believe, or Occitane. I think it's Occitan in France, or French. But it's the region to the south. We don't even have France, but it's the southern region. And I think her capital is... It's not Toulouse. It's... I forget it. I don't remember it. But it's to the south. And for whatever reason, she does not have that. She has Paris when she leads France, and she has England when she leads... or London when she leads England, which is really weird, but that's just how it's programmed into the game. So I don't think it'll be changing anytime soon, but it'd be really nice if they had some kind of mention to that, at least in her city placement. Okay, I'd like to see the leaders themselves, just in general, have more identity. But we finished our government plaza. We can probably place... What is the appeal here? Okay, appeal is pretty shitty here. So we can chop this stone and then place a campus there for like +2. And then probably place something here. But let's get a warrior to guard, or a slinger. And I think we'll get maybe a secret society. What sings the best with the Mapuche? I would think with all the faith we're going to generate, it'd probably be Void Singers. Though Owls of Minerva would not be bad. Let me just see Owls of Minerva. I definitely don't want to get Hermetic Society, since that's the ley lines are going to kind of clash with my Cayman placement. Since the ley lines are random, I cannot predict that, which is one of the worst things about their society. So they don't really show their abilities here. I guess I could look them up, but I don't think Owls of Minerva would really sync well since we're already going hard on the culture. Kind of be overkill, and I want to keep my game going at least for probably another stream. So I think I'll just stick with Void Singers. So let me just go ahead and get them. Though actually, I take that back. Vampires could be really, really good with K-Mobile. I take that back. They could be pretty insane with K-Mobile, especially from the culture. And I think they copy the tourism yields. So that is something I missed when I did my American live stream. But the vampire castles could be really insane. Especially like around here with these tiles. With the K-Mobile yields. That could be pretty crazy. So let me actually wait for Sanguine Pact and we can get that. Okay. So, ooh, we have 12 people. All right. This is my biggest stream so far. Bordeaux. Okay. Or Bordeaux. My French is... I still need to work on my pronunciation. But, yeah. Somewhere around there. Unfortunate that they did not include her capital there in the winemaking region. I think the south is the winemaking region. In the north, they make... that's where the baguette and the croissant are. But, I think they also have champagne and brie. And then the cheeses like Roquefort, I think, are from central France. Their geography is very interesting, especially if you look at like the Gallic placement for the Gaul here. It's kind of north since they did replicate the, or they're leading kind of the Belgae Gallic tribe. But I think in southern France, they have a very mountainous region that kind of starts like at the foothills of the Alps. And you have like Annecy there and other stuff. But enough talk about France. Let's look at our government policy slots. I think we're going to go for a more passive game here. But that combat strength could be very interesting for the Colombians, just in case they try to be a little bit irate. I don't think their denouncement is worn off yet. But +1 to all yields for each government plaza building. That could be pretty good, especially if we go for a culture victory or a tourism victory. I think we'll go for autocracy just because I don't want to go completely defensive with the classical republic. So let's get theocracy, get the combat strength when fighting barbarians, keep up the unit production, and then get some great profit points to kind of make use of our era choice, or the, I think that's not the inspiration. It's the dedication. So get revelation, get urban planning, get discipline, and then let's get +2 influence points. Don't think there's been that many city-states on this map anyway, but still. And then let's get the games and recreation civic. Or drama and poetry. That's, okay, I screwed up there. But we have a settler coming soon. And I think we're going to probably just wait for the builder. And then I said I'd send the warrior down to the camp, but I think I'll get the warrior, the settler, and then I'll build another warrior. Though we could probably still get Beowulf once we get 100 faith or 1,000 faith. Yeah. So once we get 1,000 faith, that it kind of seems a bit far off. But I think once we get a shrine, it might be a bit easier. But we are getting a ton of government points. So let's just go ahead and get Void Singers. Ooh, crap! I didn't mean to get Void Singers. Okay, let me quickly reload my game. I said I wasn't going to get Void Singers, and then I immediately got Void Singers. Okay. I'll probably just have to cut this out on the stream. I did not mean to go for Void Singers there. So, I'll just read some questions while we're loading. But, yeah. Oh, that's nice. But let me just quickly reload. And it's nice that someone is going for historical accuracy here. In the very inaccurate genre of historical strategy games. Historical 4X games, to be specific. But if you guys, speaking of historical 4X games, if you guys want to see more Humankind gameplay, please let me know. Since I have had some problems with the saves. I think one of my saves for Humankind was lost. I don't know how, but it basically saves the most recent 5 saves. And I think the autosaves push out the manual saves for whatever reason, where you can only have one manual save, in which case I made a save for Babylon. So if you guys want to see me just retry and go for the Carthaginians or a more naval-based composition for my culture, I can go ahead and do that. Or I can just go straight ahead with the Kume gameplay, which I'm releasing the first episode of tomorrow. So I made a mistake there. Let's go ahead and wait for Sanguine Pact. I'm just going to I think invest probably in Pingala, so I don't make any fuck-ups here. The Moksha could be good. What is his bonus here? Religious pressure is stronger. Okay, I don't have a religion just yet. So let's go ahead and get surplus logistics, and then our food is going to be a lot better, since we do have some hilly terrain. Okay, so how is our appeal looking here? Okay, we don't have any. I think this could possibly be a good chamomile placement, and then I don't know if I want to sacrifice any more forests. So let's chop that out, get a chamomile down there. And if we don't, we could always get like a holy site. So let's go ahead and send our warrior actually down here to the barb camp. I'm getting very anxious about the... Yeah, they're converting 50 plus turns. I'm just getting anxious. And then we can... I don't know, go for a galley and explore the ocean here. See how that happens. But they have settled Kumana. I don't like that. I might have to take them out. I'll have to see. And I think I'll probably draw the border at the Amazon River here. So I do really like that river system. So we could take Kumana and see how that pans out. Once we get something like a Malone Raider. And then we'll get increased yields from the governorship of that. Okay, so let's chop this out. And we're still going to get breathtaking. Get the galley there, send him out. And let's get another builder. And then we can send our excess builder charges like over to Wente Mapu. Okay, that would be a nice tile here. Let's buy that. And then we can probably send a chamomile down here. I wonder what he's building there. Okay, let's send you here. And I think it's a good idea to get a city here. We'll decide once we get there, though. Okay, I think we wanted to get a granary, or a, I take that back, not a granary, a shrine for the extra faith for Beowulf. And we're just going to slowly make our way there. And then after that, we have just enough tiles we should have just enough gold to, forest fire, interesting, to buy out these tiles, chop, and then place some chamomiles down there. Okay, anyhow, let's go ahead and get the additional settler production. And then I'll probably invest in Nazca. And see how that works out. Okay, we got Alza Minerva. Not going to invest in them. Or join their creepy society. Okay. Looks like there's a ton of barb boats. That might be a problem for a galley here. Okay, we can't cross the Atlantic just yet. So just make sure to stray away from that. And where did our warrior go? Okay, he's following the trade route. He got there very quickly. I'm impressed. And then we should be able to take the spearmen out just with a few more, a few hits. Looking for the word, but just a few hits and he should be fine. Just because we have discipline. So, if that turn ever ends, turn times can be a bit ridiculous here. Okay, I'll move over here and then hit next turn. And I wonder if these guys will give. They do exert their zone of control. And interestingly, there's a reef out here, too. They usually spawn next to the coast, but placement can be off sometimes. I wonder if Chad has said anything. Okay. Oh. So Byzantium, I just decided that people weren't really watching it, so I was like, okay, I'll just go into another Let's Play, and Stellaris was releasing things soon. So I picked it up for a few more episodes since some people wanted to see it, but after that I kind of dropped it since Heirs of Alexander has interesting things, but monuments are super, super late in the game, and I just couldn't get there, unfortunately. Though I'll probably pick it up if it gets another expansion and see if people want to watch that. And then we can go from there. But look at that amazing, amazing chamomile yield. Here we go. Though I do have to avoid, since I chopped this, I lost the breathtaking appeal. It's only charming now, unfortunately. So I'll have to be a bit more careful. But we do have a nice charming tile over here. In this direction, over here. Okay. We don't want Anansi just yet. I don't think we're fine enough on culture. What do we want then? We could get a holy site. Though I do want to save some gold up for that. Because I don't want to sacrifice any forest tiles. Let me just get an archer here. And you can skip your turn. Since they are exerting a zone of control, unfortunately. We'll attack you. Do I have my policy card in? I do, but for whatever reason, the spearman is still being a bit of a bitch. Okay. So let's settle. Let me see the appeal here. Okay, we could get a preserve here. We could get a chamomile here. But I'll chop that horse out. And I'll just have to see how this works. So I think preserves increase adjacent district yields. So what I could do actually is I'll take this back. Let me settle here on this hill. And then I think I'll be able to reach over to the silver and build some chamomiles there. That should be okay. Then will I be able to reach the horse? I don't know about that. I think I'll still be able to reach this tile though. So let me just settle and spot then. And I'm just worried I won't be able to reach the horse. So we'll settle Latkin Mapu there. Set you on guard. And I guess we can finish off with a deer there. Or a camp there. Get a granary. Okay, we can't afford that just yet, I don't think. Okay, land surveyors would probably be pretty nice. I don't know if we unlock that yet. But, how close are we to a profit? Ooh, we are a bit far. Let me go and do some holy site prayers. Okay, and then if he settles some cities over here, that's actually great because I'd still get the bonuses from taking them. So, let's go and get a builder here. And I actually could move my builder up to over here. So I think I'll actually do that. And I don't really have too much to build, so we could go for a preserve. I don't know if that increases adjacent appeal at all, but I'll have to see. Okay, so let's get the granary in Lafkin Mapu and heal here. Set you over here. If I can find the button. And okay, I'll take the Diplo favor bonus. Even though this isn't even that close to you. But okay. That won't matter anyway since I'll be taking your cities soon. So, oh well. Anyhow, speaking of cities, let me send that to Lafkin Mapu for some early growth. And then I'll keep exploring the coastline. I'm wondering if we have the Mayans. And it looks like he's complimenting me. Interesting. So I'm kind of hoping he declares war on me. I could get some bonuses, but I'm thinking when I get the Malone Raiders, I could go for an early war. So, ooh, they pillaged my chamomile. I do not like that. Let me send my builder here, and then I can kill you off. I knew this slinger escaped, but I didn't know where, so he must have hidden near the mountains or something. And then I'll repair this. Okay, I could probably... I'll wait around, actually, because that culture is super, super important. Just look how quickly we've been beelining these techs here. That is really, really great. But let's send you here. And where do we want to send our trader? Let's send it to Nagmapu. Or, what is our capital? Ngulu Mapu, since I think Magnus is providing us some bonuses. Or is that Nagmapu is providing bonuses? That is Nagmapu, since we are getting the +3 food. So, let's send him to Nagmapu, and then that trade route should be finished fairly quickly. I was making some mistakes there. Okay. So he's apparently just suiciding into my warrior since he has no camp. So we'll do him the favor, take him out, and then repair the chamomile. And that should be good. Okay, I'll take the trade deal here. And if you forward settle me, I'll kill you. Fairly simple. Okay, so how is chat doing? Oh, we dropped to 7 people. That's okay. I think our high point was like 13 people. That's pretty impressive. But I could see my cities mod for EU4. Yeah, it can be a problem updating mods, especially with all the new content coming out. A lot of people are looking to seasonal passes, so I can understand with frequent updates not being able to get new content out. or new mod stuff out. But it is what it is. So let me attack you. Hopefully he's not healing. And we can get that promotion, and that should make it a lot easier to finish him off. Okay, repair this for that amazing, amazing culture. And I think that also provides adjacent appeal to tiles. So we did receive some additional culture back here. Okay, and thankfully you can place them adjacent to each other. That would kind of be painful. Not gonna lie. Okay, so is this still breathtaking? Yes, it is. It's just we haven't purchased the tile. I was kind of wondering what was happening with the faith. But those have to be tiles we purchased, which makes sense. So let's get Battle Cry, and we should be able to take the camp out soon. They are getting really close. So if they do settle that tile, I'm going to be super pissed. Okay, it was like 50 turns, like 5 turns ago. And now it's like supercharged, so really, really annoying. So let's purchase this tile, build a Kimmo here, and then we can build one last Kimmo over there, God willing. Okay, we have the Caribbean too, interesting. So please do not convert. Okay, let's see if we can disperse this. Okay, one more turn, come on. Or like 2 more turns. And then that'd be a super hard city state to take. So we'd have to see, but I really need that city for Kimmo tiles. Okay. Still no campus spots. Okay. I guess we go for Heroic Tales. We have really nothing else to do. So how close are we to profit? Okay, fairly close. 6 profit points per turn is nothing to scoff at. So let's get that Kimmo. That production is really kicking in, allowing us to build fairly quickly. So that should speed up our Heroic Tales production cost, and the culture is just going to be amazing. Alrighty. So we do have a lot of honey too. I wonder if we could get a monopoly. I didn't even know South America had a lot of honey, but I guess that makes sense with how humid it is. Okay, send this guy here. We do have a builder coming up, though. I thought I changed that, but apparently not. So let's just move our last tile to the camp. And then let's take this. Pray it doesn't convert. And we found the Maya. Okay. Very sassy. I think our intro is a unique animation. It's just the default, like there. So we have a match between our 2 best teams. And then the losers get sacrificed. Wonderful. Okay, so there she is. No wonder Simon Bolivar has not been settling north. But unfortunately, what sucks about the Maya here on this map is they have a really shitty coastal placement, like the worst one you could get, which is very ironic. It makes you think whether or not the devs knew what they were doing when they designed their abilities. But kind of funny how that works. Okay, so did this convert? Okay, thank God. Let's disperse the clan. And we did it. And we got a bonus towards machinery, interestingly enough. So thankfully these guys can't coastal raid, or else we'd be kind of screwed. And then we can probably place something here like on the deer. How's the appeal looking anyway? Yeah. So something like on the deer. I think that might actually take out the bonus appeal. So maybe we just settle here. I'll have to see. I don't know if it doubles yields from improvements, though. I'll have to wait and see how that works. Okay, yeah, I can't build a settler here, so we'll get one here. We can get one here, maybe, if we're desperate, and then get one here. So, how is this working? Okay, let's get, I don't know if we'll make Holy Site prayers in time. No one has got Stonehenge, interestingly enough. So let's go ahead and get a builder, repair some of this stuff, and we don't want any of these guys yet. We haven't got Sanguine Pact, unfortunately. So let's go with Reina and try to expand our borders with Wente Mapu. Or actually, I think Ngulu Mapu could use that. Because we are a bit slow, even with the culture factored in. Because I think we have to, unlike Civs 5, we have to finish expanding all of our rings here before we start moving on to the next ones, which is really sucky. Okay, you're attacking that. Are you coastal mainly? I think you are. Though you can't take her capital, so it's kind of pointless. Okay, so we got our camp there. I don't think it takes the forest away, but it's still going to be useful with the extra gold. And let's move you back home to Ngulumapu. Okay. Yeah, so the way that worked is Joao got entirely unique animations. I think the Vietnam leader, Batriu, got unique animations, so clearly they were upping the production value later on. But I guess, okay, this doesn't have walls yet. That's perfect. Anyhow, I guess the early civs like the Maya and the Gran Colombians, I think Bolivar recycles same animations. I'm not too sure who he recycles, but Lady Six Sky reuses Amani Torre, and Hammurabi, I think, reuses Congo. Not too sure. But yeah, people called the devs out on that, and it was kind of funny to watch. People lose their shit over that. So personally, it's like $40. So you guys could at least reuse those animations. I know people talk about COVID and everything, but still, it's just crappy that you had to reuse all the animations. But oh well, they have some unique animations, but I'm still kind of disappointed over that. So, appeal here is kind of crappy. Let's just get a science district here. I don't think we've built a single campus. So let's plop that down there. Or actually, let's plop it down here. And I don't think it reduces appeal anyway. So, they are converting us to Shinto, which is interesting. Still attacking that, which is fruitless. Get this. And yeah, I don't really care about the appeal, because that appeal around there is kind of crappy anyway. And we'll make use of the thermal fissure. Okay. So, I think we're going to keep this for the Kemomu, definitely. And let's get... I don't think we can buy that out just yet. So let's get a settler and send them down there. Though I take that back. It's probably a better idea to move the settler from Nagmapu. So let me actually change that. We have bronze working military training thanks to our Kemomu. And let's go for the granary actually, because we need some increased food there. Even though we have the benefits from the Kemomu, we still need some food there. So let's get this Kemomu here before the volcano erupts. I think we can still place it there. And then get theology. I don't think we'll send this to Nazca just yet. I still want these coastal tiles for a harbor. And then defend here. Okay, and then we should get a settler here. Let's actually change that up a bit and get the settler. What the hell happened there? Okay, the boat just... the biome just suicided itself. I find that happens a lot with the barb camps. They'll just suicide themselves into different cities when they're done. So, kind of sad. Anyhow, let's shift this from Heroic Tales and get the settler. There we go. And then... okay, we'll send envoys there. We're getting a ton of them. I think we'll move this to... what is it? Ngulumapu, since I want to have a more defensive location. I'd be fine moving it to Rio, but not only my capital. Interesting, we got Rough Rider Teddy. And not Bull Moose. I wonder if he's attacked Canada yet, if they're in the game. But they're exploring here. They founded New York in the middle of, like, Missouri. Kind of funny. Though, okay, Canada is definitely in the game, because we have Mayan Montreal, which is kind of funny. So I wonder how their science is doing. Looks like the Mayans are okay. Bolivar is doing amazing, probably thanks to the jungle, no doubt. So let's send this over here. We can improve this farm. I don't really like it, but I mean, he's built it, so we'll keep it. Our people aren't even using it, but whatever. Let's get... I guess we could grab a Nancy. I guess we could get another builder too while we're at it. So we just need more pops in that city. Let's Let's get land surveyors. We're still buying a lot of tiles, so let's get the cheaper tile cost, and we'll move you over here to Ngulo Mapu. And you should have a religion next turn. Okay, I'll give you the iron. The stars are right. We have a lot of iron. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, what else do we have here? 2 iron per turn. Okay, so we have a fair amount of iron, especially around this region. I think up here around Bolivia, they have a ton of whatever material it is to use make batteries. I think they even fought several wars between Chile and Bolivia over that. Forget the name for the specific mines that they have around there, but in the highlands of like Bolivia, they have a ton of interesting mines for, I think, battery production. So our camels are going up. Let me check chat. Okay, 11 people, not bad. So, ooh, Hammurabi reuses Suleiman. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I think Basil reuses Genghis Khan's. I was, like, laughing at that one because everyone thought he reused, he didn't have any unique animations, but I'm pretty sure he reused Genghis Khan's because no one played him, that was kind of funny. And then the Gaul leader, Ambiorix, he reuses Shaka Zulu's reanimations. I remember seeing the guy, like, messing around with the like fake spear and shield, the cardboard cutout shield, and the trailer, and I was like, oh yeah, they're reusing Shaka's animations for Ambiorix. So what do we want to name our religion? I never go with traditional religion since, come on, you gotta make your own. But it looks like the mines have a settler. Interesting. Interessant. Let's just change our name to Chad Mapu. Since, you know, we're Chads, we're spamming culture, and I have nothing original to name my religion. So, what do we want here? We already have a ton of production. Let's just get work ethic, because screw it. And we might want to grab a building since they are kind of competitive. So I think we could grab the science one. That's already gone? Wow. We already have a ton of culture. So let's get the Data Sar. That's a unique one added by expanded religion. And that should be fine. And then we have Beowulf now, interestingly enough. So let's get a missionary here. We can't get a missionary here. We can get one here. Let's buy a few, actually. And then start proselytizing. Okay, I do not like that. You better stop or I'm going to declare war on you. You're going to be in big trouble, buddy. When wasteful. Okay, let me ask you to stop. And then if you don't, I'm definitely going to kill you. Should get that next turn. And let's go over here and convert. There we go. Okay, our missionary. Let's move you over to Latkain Mapu and remove that heresy. And then let's get Ancient Walls in Rio. Where was that? Okay, that's in Lafcain. I'm fine with getting Ancient Walls there too. And we can convert Wente there. Okay, so let's get some stone too. These tiles are particularly unappealing, so I'm fine with getting some mines here. Okay, and then we can take Kumana later. I think he's trying to go and attack me. In which case, that is not a good idea. So let's declare friendship. Maybe a delegation. And then when do you get me? My friendship. Okay, I'm kind of worried he might declare war. So, just in case, let's send Victor to Wente Mapu and get some walls here. There we go. And let's move you over to Wente. There you go. Alright, so I think this guy isn't going to be enough. We should probably go for ironworking, actually. Beeline that. Get recorded history, and move our archers up here. Along with our warriors. Okay, I think in that case, I'll save some faith for Beowulf. And then we don't need a settler really, so send our builder, or our warrior, up here. And we could probably buy some tiles out. So let's buy this one out, and then get a builder. Not bad. Okay, I'll send my envoys to you. There we go. Still not enough because they have Amani slotted there. But convert here. Build that. And you should be good to go. Okay, she likes us because we're away from her cities. And this guy is definitely declaring war with us. So, can you at least give me friendship? No, he's definitely declaring war. Not even going to be shocked here. Which is going to be interesting because I'll definitely be killing your missionaries here. So, let's move you here. Move our archers. And you're not going to catch me by surprise here, buddy. Okay. Let's get ancient walls in Rio. And kind of nervous about this war. I might have to reload. We'll have to see. Before that happens, has chat said anything? Okay, 9 people. Yeah, lithium. Okay, that's what lithium batteries. That's what they're all about. So, move you up here. Not surprising. You're a hypocrite. Not surprising. Okay, so I probably will lose that city, though I will get Beowulf very, very soon. In which case he's going to be screwed. So, let's shoot this guy. I probably won't be able to preserve, yeah, the city of Wente, which is going to be really sucky because, why did you move out, you idiot? I did not mean to click that at all. So, shoot this guy. I wonder if we get heroic tales anytime soon. Proselytize here. And move over here and proselytize. Okay. And then you could probably move to Ngulu Mapu. Ooh, they converted Ngulu. I'll definitely be killing your guy. Okay, let's move you to Ngulu and convert. Okay, we might lose that city very soon. So we'll have to see how that works. And get this. Let's go ahead and station here and shoot. I probably should have built more units. Though, is he in a golden age yet? No, unfortunately he isn't. Okay, well that kind of sucks. So move you up here. We don't have the iron either, which is really crappy. I should have gone for ironworking earlier, which is unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate. I wonder if we can prioritize production. No, we don't have anything to work. Oh, Beowulf is going to have to come and save us. Alright, I don't care about you, buddy. Alright, well, the AI has been better at warfare, so at least we'll get to see that. But these walls are going super, super slow. So, let's get these bananas. And I guess we can move this guy up here and see how that works. But I want to get Beowulf really soon. Okay. Move you up here. Proselytize. So you can't kill me. And then we'll have to defend. He sent a ton of troops. So I'm worried about that. Really worried. And then we can shoot here. Okay. So when are we going to get that? Can we pay you to declare war on him? You're not going to join. Bitch. Alright, well, whatever. Will you join our ongoing war? Okay, you don't even know he exists. You don't even know he exists either. Okay. Let's proselytize here. And I think we're definitely going to lose that city. And that's the pain is going to be rebuilding these camo walls. So that's going to be the real kicker here. Okay. Let's shoot here. Shoot this warrior, or this swordsman. And then we're getting walls soon, so that should be nice. And let's get a temple. Though I do want to get some camo walls up here. Chop that, go to chamomile. And then I think we should send one more charge here. Okay, we'll need to send some more. How close are we to getting Beowulf? Let me just go ahead and get another Heroic Tales. And I'll station you here across the river. Okay, we're losing Wente. That's gonna suck. Oh well. Yeah, Victor can't even save that. Okay, well, at least we have Rio. Though these guys are kind of being dicks. So let's shoot you with the walls. And take you out here. And then I think we could probably get some Heroic Tales and see if we can gain any heroes. Himiko could be really nice. Though I think they nerfed her. So, what is her bonus anyway? I think she can leverage units. So, +5 combat strength to all units within 2 tiles. Interesting. And then foreign lands when not at war. Ignores all territory movement pains, penalties. Okay, and she grants free envoys. Interesting. That's very good. We could automatically levy Nazca's units, so I don't know if they have too many. So we have to see how that works. Take this out, and then let's move Victor. They're definitely going to take my city here. So let's move you to Lafcaine, and then quickly promote. Set up. We can take this guy out. Let's get Garrison. And defend here. Okay, let's get, we could get Himiko, so let's just go ahead and get her. Get the chamomile, and then chop that forest out and start working that. So unfortunately they took it, and we lost our chamomiles. Though we're definitely going to be getting that back soon, because we will get Beowulf, and he's going to be a pain in the ass for them. So, I think we'll improve this next. Move over here, get volley. And let's go and shoot the slinger here. Okay, I think we'll move over here. Buy this out and chop it. Ooh, how did they kill that guy already? Wow, so that's going to rebel because our governors are going to be really taking that back. So chop this out. And we discovered that woman. She'll have to do because we don't really have anyone else. So can we get over here? Let's get Oya. Focus on production. And that's just going to have to do. So let's also get Ancient Walls in case they come down to us. Get Nagmapu. And I think we'll send this guy over here. Shoot. And let's go ahead and try to promote Victor. Let's get +5 bonus. And send you over here. Okay. So they went back to the city because it is rebelling soon. So that is going to be a huge problem for them. If I can finish the turn. Okay, major drought. Let's send you back over here. And heal up. Okay, let's also get iron working soon if we can. That is going to be in 6 turns, okay. We just need to hold off for 6 turns and we're good. So let's improve that. Though I think I'll save the last charge actually for this iron when I get that working. Okay, so we're losing tons of Diplo favor from that capital since we took it. So I don't actually, I'll just build this on the stone here. And then I think we can retreat here. See if chat said anything. Okay. Yeah, okay, nope, so that's fine. Alrighty then. So let's improve this, and then we're going to be able to definitely take Wente Mapu back. And then we can move on to Kumana. So, let's heal here with the archer. And if he's going to get a golden age, he's like screwed. Because we're going to get a huge combat bonus against him. So, let's get a... We could get more heroic tales, though I think that's just going to be fruitless. So, they pillaged my stuff here. Kind of crappy. Alright, we need another builder. Let's get that. And we can explore Canada here. Interesting how close these two countries are. Looks like they took Los Angeles. Funny how that works out. Alright, so I think I'll move this guy into the territory and heal quickly. And we should be able to upgrade you to a swordsman very, very soon. Okay. So I'm thinking we take Cumana and then possibly Santa Maria. Okay. So explore here. And then of course you're going to fortify. And then Rio de Janeiro shouldn't have any problems since they have walls. Looks like Cumana doesn't have walls, so they will be really, really screwed. We decide to go for them. Oh, these guys are attacking me, which is kind of a dick move. Let's move you to Lafcaine Mapu, and then we can upgrade you. And go for wheel. Okay, so this is going to take forever, because this game just hates me. So let's go for the settler. Or we could go for the archer. Let's go for the archer there. And I think we want to get an archer here. Yeah, let's get an archer here. Okay. And then I'm wondering if he's going to enter a golden age. Kind of what I'm hoping for. Hoping these guys aren't melee. That's going to be really, really suck. Because they'll take Nagmapu. So move over here, and let's go ahead and take, we could beeline civics really hard with pen and brush and voice. I think we'll go ahead and take that. Though we do need out, let's take monumentality for the settlers, and then I'll move you up here, and you can do some serious damage here. So, let's take that. We can move you up here, get the combat bonus, and we'll see how that works. Okay. Can you get Beowulf just yet? Ooh, we can. Let's get Beowulf, and then you're going to cause some serious damage here. Okay, travel up. And this is going to be like Doom. You're just going to be killing them 24/7. So, let's get an archer, and let's give Victor and Brasseur. That's going to be super, super useful for Lafcaine Mapu. Okay, where did she go? Okay, I see. I accidentally moved the missionary up here and not... are you kidding me? Did they really kill Nagmapu? Okay, that is like pissing me off. That's a big no-no. That's a huge no-no. Okay, that should not be allowed to happen. That's like super, super stupid. Okay, we clearly needed to... Because there's like no way to defend against barbarians just coming up and destroying your city like that. That is like super, super stupid. Let's just go ahead anyway and kill this battering ram, or the catapult. And that is like super, super stupid. Wow. Okay, how much damage do you do here? You can't even attack for whatever reason. Really, really weird. Move up here. Kill this guy. Auto kill. There we go. Wonderful. And we're going to need to back settle with a settler. So it's costing 45 production. Holy crap. Let's just get a monument then. And you're going to need to get a settler. So we can't even faith by that, can we? No, we can't. Okay, we'll have to wait around a bit. Nazca, please be mine. Okay, and we got suzerainty. Great, just what I needed. Okay, let's get that. Okay, so they are doing their counterattack. They managed to take out my swordsman. That's impressive. Did you get a golden age, though? I forgot to check. So let's vote for that. We're probably not going to win. Did we win anything? I need some good news. If the turn is even going to end. Come on. Did my game crash? Oh, he is in a golden age, though, so we are getting the combat bonus. It looks like my game crashed though, so that's kind of funny. I think my game crashed. I'll probably see you guys later then, since the stream is petered out anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching, if my stream even works. Next turn or next episode, I guess, next stream, if you guys are interested, we can go ahead and fight back and try to take Wente Mapu out as the Mapuche. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys later. All right, peace.